Yo, check the beat. It's a Oakland type beats. Kinda like if you blended Too Short and Enya. This beat is sick. Yeah, this beat that I rip. Yeah, let's take a trip. Yeah, activating tickets that guarantee seats on the mothership. Let's take a sip. Kenny wet paint chip off that drip, drip, drop. Smile at a cop. 6th grade, driven by the pawn shop in a bright glass case. Lit in my face with something glowing. Made my way to the case, my curiosity was growing. Gotta see what that is, I wanna be knowing. What? What the fuck? What? Am I supposed to be a rapper? Just then suddenly woke up in my room at home. What the fuck was that dream about a glowing golden microphone in that glass case in the back of some pawn store? Should've known back then it was a curse. Now that I'm 54, maybe when I actually bought the golden mic from the pawn show, where I check in all my rap gear here was much safer. Though I also used the cash to buy my stash of green and red hairs, grown with care. Somebody cares. Just jumped in the pool. Now I took a dip, got the wrong bottle and took it a sip from the glowing golden holy microphone. Leave me alone, just leave me the throne. Give me the mic, so hype your girly black snake moan. She call my phone on a late night hype shit while you sleep. She creep on a clone, won't leave me alone till I bury my bone. Again, she gets tossed, underwear should it looks like floss. Really, she acting silly. She don't want this man, just she pay a fee to see me free. Willie 1, 2, and 3, out into the sea. Time to leave my home, just leave me alone. I'm an OG, roly poly stone. Pass over higher mountains to guide my elephant army home. X-Clan's original lyrics were banned gloriously. Created time distortions improportionately. Special spatial influences now 11 when it was the last 10 times to keep check raps that can't pronounce. Can I influence the masses with different types of grasses, different types of acid, and with done asses? Cause Berkeley is the spot where I cash my crop. Cause it doesn't matter to the motherfucking cops. When I walk the streets at night, casting all my spells, walking with the gods and even some devils. Where I go to grow my weed and smoke up on them trees like the Oakland fires back in 1990. Some smoke that you drop to a knee in front of the altar supreme. Sacrifice life is a twist of the wrist that throws in the dice. Closer to God, get a 7. Further away from them 11. Keep snake eyes in check, cause there might be a heaven. Now I said the word, I know that you won't CNN is a motherfucking nerd. Drop them CDs on the whole fucking crowd and who's like, man, cow disease, there's a cow. How does he do it? I got you wondering and lost and wandering. Lost in the lyrics which I know by this beat. Stolen from a CD I bought on the street. Now all I have to do is pay my fucking dues. Make $1 million and pay every fucking crew. Here to there, me to you, or that who? A star is born, sympathetic particulaire. Matter starts to form in the furnaces of multi-universes, universal and university. Impartial particularly, I know be no binarily. Hippo harp E, harmoniously. Two fixed pole, positional identically. Hippa happa happening, stars born, 20 twins separated by vast distances disproportionately. Nines, assistant crimes, miss minds, what distant times, red shifting lines, contracting my rhymes, keeping me on my grind. Universally redefined, if we could look see behind and solve the secrets of time. Never look for clues we can't find. Like Marines never leave men behind. We be kind and rewind. Preventing experimentally decline up until 79, and we can never find positioning particular particles in mind. Picture an ice skating rink. Open your eyes up and think of two ice skating twins. Perfectly synced, trained to win. First to perform a quadruple lutz. When they both land, crowd go nuts. Pretended universal law, one falls on her butt, the other must also miss the quadruple lutz. The twins are metaphorically particles, sympathetically linked one to the other. Their timing is synced, not diametrically opposing to enter the rink. Versus they never move in opposite directions. For you to see a shooter and reflection. If they were actually particles that skate with perfection to find the answers to the ultimate question, the twins would be studied under a controlled dissection. A collider like CERN, built so big we can learn by seeing Mike and Mac roll particle your inspection. That's how we see particles move their spins in the same direction. Wasn't too long we feel large particle connection. We call the Higgs boson spin the opposite direction. Was what we see, could it really be the answer to a question so big it'd be like finding a cure for cancer? Perhaps unlimited power created by fission. But what if the Higgs boson's in a stationary position? If it's not really spinning backwards in time, but appears that way when universal spins are combined. If this were true, we add the different spin speeds all together. That total added up might be the answer most clever. If the speed of God's particle spin match totaling spins and influencing the Earth's position, if the numbers are identical down to the decimal, then God's particle isn't moving at all. The illusion created of the spin in reverse is the Earth motion moving past its permanent place in the universe.
Listen, all things may be true. It won't be possible until we discover something new, changing what we know, but never new discovery will always happen. So therefore, nothing is untrue.
At least in Western science and philosophical perspectives. Whereas Buddhism offers similar answers in 13 laws, the penance is unchanged for 2,000 years. Me, I don't mind the endless search that never stops. But consider this, endless possibilities are crazy.